feels like I haven't streamed in 1,000 years. Because I haven't. It's been 1,000 years. And I'm here now. This is me. I'm so blurry. Why am I blurry? Though Mad Dude, Alex, Thomas, Biggest Hardest, I have kept true to my word. This is true to my word. We didn't do the super secret live stream, but only the members can talk to me, which is great value and exclusivity. As people love that. They love exclusivity and value. Hello, complex awareness. You got a VR headset for Christmas? Oh my god. That's so cool. I didn't get a VR headset. I got a map. I also got a large blanket. It's very good. It's the biggest blanket I own, and it's big enough for my whole bed now. It's so big and purple. Yeah. I did it. I have a giant blanket now. Also the map, so that I'll know where things are. I will know where everything is in the world. I just hope that none of the countries decide to update their borders at any point, otherwise I'm gonna be real confused. I have giant brain rot. So more brain rot, just like a bigger one. Is that true and real? Got a Steam gift card and God of War for the PS2. It's very interesting. People are still gifting PS2 games for Christmas. We're still doing that. The Halo Did You Die? Yeah, and also because it was Christmas. Okay, I'm hearing various noises. Hello, Elsie and Lamazo. You got an ice cream maker. That's baller. Is it like a real one or like a snow cone maker? You got some shirts. That's pretty baller though. You get some good shirts. It makes ice cream and frozen yogurt. Oh my fucking god. Well, I'll be honest, the ingredients for frozen yogurt are way easier to obtain than ice cream, so I be on that frozen yogurt train. Unless, frozen yogurt is a lie and they, put more stuff into it than just yogurt. I mean, you might have to do more than just freeze the yogurt, I don't know. That's a pretty good gift. Am I a grape? No. What do you mean? I'm me. Yeah. I'm me. Anyway, that's a really good gift. I got a chopper. There's chops. It chops things. It's gonna make it so much easier to cut up onions. It's gonna make it so much easier. I remember you mentioned one day about how my grandpa used to make it and it was really good. Oh, nice. Nice. My mom heard me talking about how much I wanted a map and she bought me a map. It's a good map. It's like a custom map. Very fancy. It's from a foreign country. I forget where she said it was from, but there was Arabic on the shipping form, so A helicopter? What, is the sound of the computer fan really that bad? Jesus. Maybe I'll unplug one of them. Just see what happens. Anyway. It's not that bad. Okay. That's allowed. We're allowed to be here. We're allowed to exist in this space. What else was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember what I got for Christmas. I got a puzzle. I got embroidery kits. A chopper, which is a helicopter. No. Okay, actually, now that I remember, I think Price Chopper used to be a grocery chain around here. Like 20 years ago. Now I think it's an American-only thing, and I think their logo had a helicopter. And shake my head? No, it's not funny. This is how normal people shake their heads. That's normal. Like me. I'm the most normal, fake. That's me. You bought Half-Life Alyx? Right, good start. I heard that's like the apex of VR games. Half-Life fans waited years for the next game in the series only to be a VR title. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, Valve just wanted to push the technology. But now you can play the game. You have the ability. Also, all the other stuff on VR. Oh wait, there's Batman. You could be Batman. You could be Batman. Hello, salty eggs. Now, see, I keep meaning to watch the playthrough of that. I don't know if Batman Arkham Videos, the legend that they are, actually like owns a VR headset, or if they bought one specifically to play the Batman game. But I've heard it's good. Actually, it might be a Meta Quest 3 exclusive or something. I don't know. Is it 2 or is it 3? I don't know. It's weird that there are some VR titles that are exclusive to like certain VR headsets, but there's probably mods you can get that like make it available to play on other VR headsets. Maybe. Piracy. Batman oh, it was in a bundle. It is the Quest 3. Yeah, that's a new one. It's so crazy to me that there's 3 of these. Like, what do you mean we've had VR long enough that there's like a 3rd in the series? Like, what? Like, how? How have they managed to make like a 3rd generation headset console thing, but VR is still not like a ubiquitous form of game playing? Like, you'd think most people would have it at this point, but they don't. Oh, it's the 3S. I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was a letter at the end. Of course. No, see, I understand. I have a Pixel 4a, one of the last of the Pixel phones to have a headphone jack. I'm getting mad because like it needs to be replaced. The battery's going out. It doesn't run Ensemble Stars as well as it used to. It's true. It's falling off. It even lags in like 2D mode. It's really bad, and it's also running out of space. So I'm looking up all these fancy new phones. There's a Z Flip. I saw the Z Flip, which looks really cool. It flips and it folds. That's cool. And when it's flipped, you can take a picture with it, with the cameras on the front, and still see yourself. There's a selfie camera, and yet for some reason, it still has a hole punch camera on the phone screen. I can see it. They put the hole punch camera on the phone screen, even though you don't need a selfie camera, because the outside of the phone also works as a selfie camera when you fold it. Also, no headphone jack. Furious. Never forgiving Apple for this, ever. I hope they go under yesterday. Anyway, I'm saving up for a Sony Xperia. Because they still have a headphone jack. Because they're like gamer phones. They're serious. They're like, this is a computer. And we're going to treat it like one. It has all the features and expandable storage. Yay! I'm going to put a 1 terabyte micro SD card in that thing, and I'll never run out of space for photos ever. The problem with the Batman game is, even with dominant hand setting on left, there's more tied to the right hand that you can't change. You control the menu with the right controller. Haven't found a way to change that. Oh, that's bullshit. That's ridiculous. That's even more ridiculous than, well, not as ridiculous as phones not having headphone jacks, but you know what I mean. Because, you know, when phones were first starting out, they didn't have headphone jacks. They had proprietary headphone jacks, where you're just supposed to plug terrible bad headphones into the charging port. And now we've gone back to that. Whose idea was this? They're just like, yeah, you need specific headphones that go into to the charging port to listen to music. And now it's like, oh, you need a dongle that goes in a charging port to listen to music. It's like, fuck off. You know people still want a headphone jack. Also, you pull off the bat utility. Oh. The items come off in the right hand. This is bullshit. I can respect wanting to stick to canon, but Batman doesn't necessarily need to be right-handed. Like, come on. Oh, you know what I've heard is good on the Quest? A Resident Evil 4. The original. But that might also be right-hand centric, so I don't know. There's a whole lot you can do with a VR headset, not the Apple one. So many people being like, how can you jailbreak an Apple headset so that you can use VR porn with it? If someone who only uses Bluetooth headphones, I still understand the importance of a headphone jack. Yeah, the importance, for me, I know I primarily use Bluetooth, but those Bluetooth headphones have to charge occasionally, and when they are in their dedicated charging spot, I'd still like to be able to watch videos and listen to music. You think Batman was specifically trained to be as ambidextrous as possible? I would believe that it's even canon that Batman is ambidextrous, along with all of his other powers. They say that Batman has no superpowers, but if you just, like, look at a list of the things you can do, like, something's fucking going on with him. Like, he has, like, photographic memory, doesn't he? Find it silly how Nintendo still hasn't revealed the Switch 2 yet. What do you mean? It hadn't been that long. Actually, you know what? I'm not actually all that well versed in video game history. These consoles come and go very fast. How long is the average lifespan of a console? Also, I just want to know if the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. I'm probably not going to buy it, like, first thing, because I didn't buy the Switch first thing, because, you know, consoles when they first come out are not amazing. But, like, if I am going to buy the new one, it has to be backwards compatible. Like the Wii was with the GameCube. Like 7 years. See, I think that's too quick. I think we are at a point, like, I know the Switch is not powerful, but I feel like we're at a point in, like, technology is not advancing further that we need to keep releasing new consoles. To be honest, the PS4 and the PS5 don't look all that different. Like, graphics-wise, you can't really tell the difference too much unless you've got a good TV. Like, I feel like console generations should be longer. I feel like they shouldn't be trying to, like, push things graphically anymore. We don't have much more room for photorealism anymore. We're like hitting the limit. So we should just focus on like just making consoles that last longer and have better games. There's 5 to 6 years between all the Nintendo consoles, not the handhelds. Okay, so I watched this video a while ago that did mention something about like the difference between the NES and the Super NES, where parents were complaining about it because they were like, "What do you mean we have to buy a new one now? Like, isn't that's kind of a ripoff? Like, you're gonna stop making games for the product that I already bought." If you think about it, the video games industry is kind of a scam. Oh, isn't that, it's so weird, right? Because over the years, media goes through format changes that you have to keep up with. Like, you can't keep buying VHS tapes forever. They don't make them anymore. Like, eventually you had to get a DVD player, and now at some point you're gonna have to get a Blu-ray player. Like, great. Bought a new game for my Xbox Series X this year, and it was Balatro, and then I bet you felt really silly when you found out they were coming out with a mobile version. I've been playing it on my Steam Deck for months. I was playing it today. Well, months, like a month and a half, I guess. Pretty much the only game I played in October. Like, I bought it on my Steam Deck, and then like a month later, they're like, "Oh yeah, mobile version." I'm like, yeah, this would probably play better on a phone, to be honest. They're making Atari 2600 games up until like 1990. Yeah. And then they what was it, the Atari 5200 that nobody liked? You want to use a controller? Okay. Yeah. It's like a driving manual. It's like driving stick. You need that extra control. I think games needed to progress to a certain point, but we're already past it. Yeah, we've already got like photorealism in games. Oh, thank you, Elsie Plays Civ, for gifting 5 fake memberships.
That's so cool.
Thank you. Oh my god. Enough. I can't take this. I'm not taking any interruptions today. My family's all gone. It's over. Anyway, thank you. That was a pretty good gotcha pull. I don't recognize any of these names. Maybe Error 404, but that's just common practice. You got some new ones. I do want to throw my phone away. I'm like so tired of it. I'm like so fucking sick of it. I just realized today that I completely missed Venom: The Last Dance because just it's been nonstop, like since like just before it came out. It was like it came out in October, right? But in October, like I was in a state of mourning and I completely ignored everything. And then the election happened and I was just like, I'm turning off my fucking phone forever. And yeah, I just haven't been online to notice that the Venom movie came out. And I wanted to see that and I completely missed it. It might have trended on Tumblr, but I didn't see that. I wasn't on Tumblr. I was like, welcome to chat. I'm pretty sure these guys aren't watching. just my guess. Anyway, I was talking about video games. Because I'm a gamer, you see. I know video games. I'm such a pro gamer. Even if I stopped playing Miku Boxing for a few days because I was busy. I watched Sonic 3? No, I haven't even been to the theater. I haven't had time. It's December. I do want to see it, though. I've heard incredible things. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, it improved everything from the first 2 movies, and I'm like, so they didn't have a wedding subplot then? That's the only thing, right? It's, they dropped all the dumb... The only thing I can figure is that they dropped all the dumb human subplots, and they're just like, yeah, we're doing this now. But, yeah. What was you saying? Yeah, we're past the point we needed to progress to in video games. We have photorealism, we have large open world games that are basically infinite. Like, we have No Man's Sky, we have whatever the fuck Starfield was, and that wasn't good, but it was at least like the world, like a universe, okay? And I I think it's bad that video games have become entirely split between massive AAA games that have to sell 12 million copies to make back their budget, or indie titles made by three guys that become surprise smash hits. Like, I I really really need like a kind of mid games. Can games be mid again? Like budget wise? People were saying like bring back double A's. Like, I'm glad we don't have to worry about like licensed games after every blockbuster movie anymore, but I still think we could bring back some mid-budget games. You're ready for spring already? Oh my god, me too. We had a white Christmas. Big surprise. I wasn't expecting it, and honestly, I wish it would leave. If you want a mid-game, look at what Ubisoft is cooking. Yeah, but it's not mid-budget. Those things cost millions and millions of dollars. Maybe a purple Christmas. Right. I would have put a Santa hat on my model, but it was a little bit late for that. It's the 28th. You know, so all I can do is just, yeah. Those are pretty good. It's like professional grade nyas. I do feel more comfortable in a chat where everybody has the ability to spam the nya emote. Ace's got a grocery store checkout thing for Christmas. But like one of those like toy things or like a real one? Like, kids do love pretending to be adults, but they don't know the stakes. They're not serious about it, like me. They're not taking the risks. They're not taking the gamble of stepping out into the adult world, of working at a real checkout counter. It's a cash register and a scanner and stuff. That's awesome. I'm glad that kids are still getting toys like that, though. You know, it's cool that kids still have toys, like physical toys that they can play with, and they're not just like watching shit on the iPad. 3-year-old would just dump stuff in the cart and say bye, go home. That's amazing. There are children in this world that are gonna grow up to have their dream job. No doubt about it. There are kids that are like, I've always wanted to work a cash register. And they're living large. My 1000th audio will be in January. Don't tell me what to do. Shut up and let me do my job. Oh man, I wish cashiers could actually like say that to people. Just be like, I want to talk to your manager. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to scan all your shitty groceries. Well, I don't know. Like, how many of these goddamn audios do I even have? Who decided this? I might have had a burst of inspiration. Another Yandere series might be working on that. How many of these fucking things have I made? Where's my... How do I sort this by playlists? The new YouTube Studio app is such shit. Where's my I've got 987 of these. What the hell am I doing with my life? My mom got it on video. Fabulous. Okay, well, I'm looking through the statistics here. 849 of those role plays are F for A, so I'm kind of like a gender neutral slay here. I'm doing it for the common person of vague gender identity. Elsie, why did you refollow me on Tumblr? I don't get notice of any DMs coming in, but I get notices of people following me. Usually it's spam bots. There's a lot of those. I can't believe there are still porn bots left on Tumblr to follow me. You never followed me on the new account. Oh my god. Well, that's okay. You don't have to follow me. I'm not posting anything good. I posted an outfit breakdown, first one in a while, of a Maui. It's not specifically a Maui outfit. It's a mission outfit that any of the characters can wear, except for the teacher idols, because they're like special or whatever. They also suck. Anyway, the new mission outfit, I think it's supposed to be like paint themed, and it's fucking ugly. Yeah, it's hideous. Can I be real? That, like, kind of crop top, bulky sweater with, like a split in the side of it over top of, like, a turtleneck that's half tucked in. I don't think that would have looked good with any color scheme. But certainly not, like, beige and brown and also checkerboards. I don't... Just that crop top sweater thing doesn't look good in any context, but somehow they made it worse. It's impressive, actually. I mean, it's not as though the mission outfits haven't already been like pretty hideous before. Lots of belt chains, utterly mystifying collars, and a lot of just weird crop top long sleeve shirts that don't make any sense. The ones that really work are like the ones that are just suits but like with fun little extras added to them, and there was a Sailor Boy outfit which was super cute and fun. Just saying. Anyway, the current event sucks ass. Like, one, expert mode of the song has as time changes as this special feature, and it sucks ass. It's impossible to keep up with. And also, it's train themed, and it's a shuffle unit for whom all the characters I could not give less of a fuck about. Like, wow. They were really just like, okay, Christmas shuffle event, it's gonna be train themed. I'm like, that's awesome. And they were like, okay, the characters are from Rabbids, Trickstar, Eden, Fine, and Renee's also there. And I'm like, wow, that's like all the characters I don't care about at all. Like, Renee maybe, but, like, not enough to actually play through the event. Are you kidding me? In what universe? You want me to give a shit about a shuffle event? Put some characters that actually matter in there. Like, ooh, you put Yuzuru and... I forget his name, the guy who hates him in the same unit together. Ooh, the drama. They'll be catty towards each other because they both grew up together in like a military institution, but man, who cares? Lamest shuffle event. And I don't even remember what the next event's gonna be. I'm gonna look it up. They stopped updating the event calendar the English event calendar for OnStars like a while ago. They gave up, but there's still a few in there. Still got at least a year left. Where the hell is Google Sheets? Where did it go? Oh, I think I uninstalled Google Sheets. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Save me some space. Everything looked like some VTubers where they put too much stuff on the model that makes no sense. No, that's real. Like, sometimes I toy with the idea that my outfit is very boring and I need to update it, but then I'm looking at these 2D VTubers that just have to make their model like squash and stretch, don't gotta worry about like things clipping into each other or anything, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? This is too much. Nobody would ever wear this. That's the Dawn Star's banner calendar. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're way behind. The next one should be in 2025? Wait. Or maybe not. What's going on here? No, it's real. There's just the one Christmas event. That's bad. And then in 2025, we're doing the New Year's event with Madara. And then at some point in the mix, Double Face will break up. But I don't think that's coming in 2025. No, that's not for a while. But in July of 2025, which is where this sheet ends, we finally get Maiwi's event scout, where he has his hair down. He's wearing like a traditional Japanese outfit. And after that, they gave up. So, yeah, guess I can't predict the future very soon. See, the problem with games like OnStars that have like a million different cards and outfits for the characters is that eventually, like, you just get so many cards that you don't even know what to do with them anymore. Like me. I don't know what to do with all my cards. I have so many 5 stars. It's like, I don't even... Like, why am I getting new event cards other than just to get the outfit from them? It's just, it becomes overwhelming. It's like, why even bother? Chat's so slow. There's like 20 people here. I could unleash the floodgates and let non-members talk, but I'm not going to, because that would violate my principles as a fake. And also I said I wouldn't. Yeah. That's a fake promise. Which is a me promise, not a real one. I'm a professional. Undertale is a decade old next year. I hate that. I hate that a lot. I really, really hate that. I really hate that. I don't like it. I don't like where we're at. It's scary. And weird. 20-year-old YouTube videos start existing in April. No. Delete them. They probably saw only members could chat and left. Well, good. Good. Make them feel bad for not being in the exclusive, very special club that is real fakery. They wish they were you. That's the truth. They wish they could have what you guys have on this chat, but they don't. They're jealous and angry. And we're awesome. Yeah, go us. We're fucking nailing it. Now, ordinarily, in like a super secret live stream, I might like try to do marbles or something like that. I didn't prepare anything like that because it's a holiday break and I'm tired. Feel the power of my $2 subscription. Your $2 is so powerful. Me at the zoo video. Oh my god. Is that still up? Didn't get taken down for copyright infringement? I'd buy it. Just, existing on the Harbinger website. I've been hearing a lot of rumblings about TikTok getting banned in the US, and I just want to say the reasons for its banning are utterly disingenuous, but so are the moralistic reasons for why people want it to stay, why they're decrying this as censorship. A lot of people are like, a lot of grassroots movements and LGBT communities are up and coming on TikTok, and they want to censor that. And I'm like, this is the app where people are afraid to say die or sex. I don't think you can, like, create any sort of meaningful movement on a platform like that when you're so restricted in communication in that way. I think you're bullshitting me. Just say that you want the funny videos to stick around. 'Cause that's reasonable. That's fair. It's fair that you don't want the US government to say no more funny videos on this platform that you enjoy. That's fine. Just say it fucking sucks. You don't have to pretend it's a moral reason or they're censoring grassroots movements. You just like the funny videos. Trump signed the bill to ban it, and now he's petitioning the Supreme Court to delay banning it. Why? Because the misinformation on the platform is what helped get him elected? I'd buy it. I read that article about TikTok basically turning new users into fascists within 2 hours. TikTok shouldn't be banned any more than like Facebook should be banned, which is a maybe. But like, they're trying to ban it for shitty, disingenuous reasons. Yeah, how dare a non-American company harvest user data? Like, what's China even gonna do with it? Buckshot Roulette added the public lobby search system. Oh my god. Does it have a chat? Is there voice chat in Buckshot Roulette? Please. Please ban Facebook, free me from that shit. No, for real, for real. My family's like, are you on the family Facebook Messenger group? And I'm like, no, I'm not, because I refuse to install Facebook Messenger on my phone. Because it's a space hog. That's bloatware. I don't want that shit. Like, we all have phones, we all text. Why are we not just, like, in a text group chat that can be easily made? Why are we on fucking Facebook? Yeah, I can just delete Facebook. I can't. That's how I get updates about the fucking volleyball team. Like, I need to be in the volleyball group chat to know if they've canceled volleyball or not. I just go in on the computer for that, though. I don't use my phone. Facebook is just AI slop now anyway. Have you seen those crazy fucking photos? Like, the AI generated images that are like, oh, real Americans aren't seeing stuff like this anymore, and it's just a bizarre photo of, like, Jesus with lobsters. Granted, that was months ago, so, like, now it's probably just photorealistic pictures of Jesus high-fiving Donald Trump, but that was so fucking creepy. Yeah, the shrimp Jesus. How would you react if someone made a gacha character based on you? What, like for a gacha game? They better be paying me royalties. Like, I know purple-haired anime cat girl with with a striped shirt isn't exactly unique, and they could probably get away with it. But if they have the button eyes, I'm suing. I want that money. You give me the residuals of those gotcha pulls. I know you're raking in millions, or maybe not, because Obey Me Nightbringer, just shut the fuck down. I'm infuriated about that because in the loot box thing for the final event, they had pictures of outfits that never made it into the game, like vampire outfits for the main 7 boys, and they had at least like 3 different vampire events over the course of the OG game and Nightbringer, and they only ever made 4 vampire outfits for the side datables. They made vampire outfits for the main boys, and then we're just like, yeah, we're not gonna bother to like stick these onto the models. They're just gonna be drawings. Enjoy those pictures. Don't forget the black sweatshirt. If it was a black sweater and like a striped shirt in a different color, I probably wouldn't even clock it. I'd just be like, oh yeah, whatever. The real fake was replaced by their button-eyed doppelganger. And glasses. The glasses would make me a little bit suspicious because most cat girls don't have glasses, because then you gotta answer a lot of questions about how those glasses are staying up on their faces. At that time, someone put a picture of Moist Critical in robes. You got a bunch of boomers thinking it was a picture of Jesus. Oh my god. Like, for real. Or, at a time, like, somebody's grandma thought, like, a action figure of Obi-Wan Kenobi was Jesus. Hello, Zacinator. I saw Moist Critical's new video about the robots, and he's like totally right. These robots shouldn't be shaped like humans unless you're actively trying to have sex with one. For a robot assistant to be useful, it shouldn't be human shaped. There's a reason why all those Boston Dynamics creatures have 4 legs. It's better for balance. Thought an Aquaman Pez dispenser was Jesus at first glance. Come on. I know everybody, like, thinks that Jesus was white, but there's no way he was blonde. Why do YouTube copyright your Nosferatu stream? Listen, they rejected the appeal, like, immediately. So, like, they're clearly on some sort of tear. But the reason why I didn't bother going through with it, like, re-appealing it, was because this is bullshit, but they have the slightest excuse. The original print of Nosferatu with no music, no updated visuals or screen toning or anything, that kind of looks like shit. That's public domain, but newer versions of it that have like filters to make it not look so shitty and new music, those are technically copyrightable, and they can fucking eat dirt. It's a dark-haired Aquaman. Oh, okay, right. I forgot. Jason Momoa is Aquaman now. Probably just because they couldn't get a blonde guy for the role. Blondes are kind of rare. Like, seriously. Oh, yeah. The Moist Critical thing. I was talking about the robots, but his new setup is really fucking irritating. I don't watch all of his videos. I watch them kind of sparingly, but over the past few weeks, he's been tearing up his bedroom, or not his bedroom, his room where he does his filming, and he's been taking out different pieces of it, putting new stuff in, new shelves and shit, and I think it's reached its final point where it's just like a gaming laptop, but a room. So he's got like a thing that lights up, he's got a tube TV that's playing old music videos in the background, but it's very clearly causing more room noise than you'd want, so you can hear like the noise filter on his mic going on and off when he talks, and it's really irritating. Like, my fan noise is bad, but at least it doesn't cut in and out. It's like it's consistently bad, not just cutting in and out, which is annoying. Just playing Elden Ring with an FPS mod. Oh, so with like guns, or he slowed it down? The corporations usually extend the copyright as long as possibly allowed, or do some let it go to public domain early? Well, there's no real way to let it go to public domain early without like releasing it into the public domain, which some people do. But for copyright holders, no, they want to extend that as long as possible. Such as I don't remember. I think it's Warner Brothers or something. Whoever owns the copyright for Lord of the Rings, they have to make a new movie every 5 years, and that's why they made that anime movie that nobody really likes recently. That was to extend copyright. It's like, great. It's good to know that these movies aren't being made as artistic endeavors. They're just being made to extend the life of a copyright that should have expired, like, I don't know, years ago. What is it? Like, you have to wait like 70 years after the original creator dies? You know, let's just all be glad that Pinocchio's in the public domain. Lies of P DLC when? It was a gun mod with a first-person perspective. Ah. Okay. Just Duke Nukem in Elden Ring. If I personally copyrighted anything for myself, I mean, I guess I could copyright, like, the fake ASMR brand if I wanted to, but I'm not so popular that somebody's gonna start making, like, fake ASMR knockoff merch or, like, try to steal my copyright from me. I guess if I was taking this bit seriously, I should, like, try to figure that out or something, but, I don't think it'll be necessary. Don't eat on stream so people have mesothelioma. Yeah, I guess I could copyright myself. Like, I don't think you could copyright fake ASMR. Like, maybe as a YouTube presence, but copywriting, like, a term like ASMR. I don't know. I know Mr. Beast is like a copyrighted brand, but do most big YouTubers like copyright their shit? Do they bother? Sure, the algorithm didn't just see Nosferatu and think it was the new movie. Now I can prove this. Hold on. I still got the notification up on my YouTube dashboard because I haven't dismissed it yet out of anger. Let's see. Video cannot be monetized. Wait, hold on. What? Okay, so the people who copyrighted me were literally called, like, Nosferatu 1922. So they were, like, very clearly going back to copyright footage of the 1922 movie. But now that I'm looking at the important notification that my video cannot be monetized, it says that no copyrighted content was found in my video. So I don't get it. Like, well, let me look at this. Removal requests, archive. Okay, that's bizarre. Didn't some channel re-upload your videos under their channel? Yeah, I got them taken down because YouTube's copyright system will be like, yeah, if you posted this first, you can claim it. Actually, it's really funny. If I go into channel copyright, there will be like matches. And the only match right now is Clay World Pancake Mines, which I watched on a stream once, and apparently I could request video removal if I wanted to. I'm not gonna do that, though. Anyway, where is that hose Ferratu? And what's the deal? It's not copyright claimed anymore. What? What happened? I didn't do anything. Like, I appealed the copyright strike, and immediately the copyright holder, in quotes, came back and was like, no, we reject this. This is ours. And it was only for like 10 minutes of the movie. It was probably a scammer. I'm gonna claim that it was probably a scammer. Because this happens sometimes. Like, when a video gets popular, some people will pretend to be the copyright holders to YouTube and be like, this is ours, give us the ad revenue for it. So they probably got caught for being a fake company because it was literally just Nosferatu 1992 Company. That was just the name of it. They probably just did it because the new movie is out, or is coming out, and they wanted to just claim all instances of the original movie so that they could scam some ad revenue off of it. And then YouTube found out and was like, okay, this isn't a real thing, and then just removed all the copyright claims. That's really funny. Is it monetized again? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, monetization? Yeah, it's on. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of guessing that was just like a scam somebody was running, and then YouTube was like, oh wait, this movie's 100 years old, never mind. So, I win. I've won this, which means that I'm great. Good for me. Also, I can finally dismiss that notification. I was keeping it up because I'm like, do I wanna reappeal and get into this fight? But now I don't have to, so I'll dismiss that. Getting that bee out of my bonnet. I'm great at this. Luigi wins by doing nothing. I wonder how different you and your channel would be if you started uploading audio roleplays in 2005. It wouldn't exist anymore. Because I was a child. Nobody was doing audio roleplays in 2005. I would have, like, invented it. Like, in 2005... No, I started going on YouTube in, like, 2007. Still a child. My videos were all terrible. I didn't have a microphone. I had a digital camera that my family owned, and it sucked. I had no editing software. So, yeah, it would have been terrible. Like, I didn't start making YouTube videos that were... Like, when I made game reviews, I was literally talking into the microphone of my family's shitty digital camera to read out my lines. And I was using a less than legally obtained copy of Adobe Premiere Elements 7. Yeah. I didn't start taking the game seriously until I bought a blue snowball. My grandparents gave me and my sister some money for college. They were like, here, we're giving you these checks, and please put them towards college or maybe whatever big purchases you want. My sister bought a watch that I've never seen her wear, and I bought a blue snowball. Which started my career. I can see it right now. It's on top of my desk. I never got rid of it. It's a very reliable microphone. It had a light that's supposed to light up when you plug it in, when there's power into it. I dropped it once and it stopped working after that, but the mic still works. It's still a reliable recording microphone. It's good shit. Say what you want about, like, blue microphones, them being low quality because they're all digital and they run software or whatever, and you get, like, a lesser quality recording than something that goes through, like, an actual audio setup. But they stand the test of time. they're sturdy and they don't give up. The Drifloon plushie was important too. I mean, I guess. The Drifloon plushie's like around. I made the right choice to get the blue snowball. And then I put the rest towards college, which maybe wasn't as good of a choice. Spirit animal? Oh, for sure. It's not real, though. Mingles, you're dead. There's too many people. What are you talking about? There's only like 20 people here. We've only got 32 viewers. Don't hassle Mingles. All 32 of you. Too many people, too much time. Which is the opposite of what people usually say. There's so little time. Too many people, too much time. Mingles sounds like a disease. Damn. Harsh. Mingles with the shingles. It's like my grandfather used to say, at a bout of gout. Tested positive for Mingles C. Measles and shingles. The deadly combination. Also something you could get rid of by vaccinating. Get your shots. Mingles eating Pringles. Yay. I had Cheetos today. Those were left over. Ugh. Mean to you. I'm sorry. Everybody stop being mean to Mingles. Jalapeno cheese. No, just regular. Anyway, I'm kind of a little bit mad because my parents were like, oh yeah, we're fucking off southward immediately on Boxing Day. By the way, can you and your sister clean up all the Christmas decorations in our place? So like, just so that's taken care of. And like, great. Like, didn't even fucking say please or thank you. It's like, we're literally doing this work for you. Fucking fantastic. So we did a really shitty job of it. Because my mother has a system for her Christmas ornament storage, which is mystifying. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun for my dad to deal with when he comes back. Sucks. But I do get all their food now. Like, I got a big thing of milk. Gonna have to use that before it goes off. Got a shitload of apples. Gonna have to make apple cake or something because there's way too fucking many of them to eat before they go bad. Maybe I'll learn the, like, there's probably some way to, like, freeze them or something to make, really? Really now? I'm trying to talk about all the food that I got, and, OBS is disconnecting me, killing me, just throwing me under the bus, tossing me down the stairs, just, don't want me to talk about, all the food I got. Thanks. Anyway, so yeah, they left. And that means I get all their perishables. So I got blueberry bagels, I got the milk, I got the apples, I got the last of a bag of Cheetos that my sister didn't take with her when she went home, and all the candy, and all the cookies. That's all mine now. I'm never gonna lose weight. It's not gonna happen. The blueberry, right? It's not real blueberry. How? They've got the dots, like the spots in the blueberry bagel, the fake blueberry bagel that are blue that you would think are blueberries, but they're not fucking blueberries. They're just blue dye, I guess. How and why would you want to make imitation blueberry bagels? Is this why I couldn't find them for a few years? Like, for a few years, like, Tim Hortons stopped selling them. Like, the grocery store I went to never had them. It was legitimately impossible to find blueberry bagels. Is it because we ran out of blueberries? They were trying to make the imitation stuff and hadn't gotten it right yet? American food is all fake trash. I've never seen imitation blueberry. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, America, but your food is bad. Like, there was somebody who was trying to excuse, like, all the bad food in America. They're just like, oh, there's corn syrup and everything. Yeah, because we have a lot of it. There's excess, so we have to put it in our food. And I'm like, that's not an excuse. That's not a good reason for your food to be bad and unhealthy. Like, it's great that you can come up with a bunch of excuses for why American food is making you, like, really, like, in poor health in a country that already has a terrible medical healthcare system. But, no, that's not okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe step your shit up. Although, with the way things are going to be happening next year, I think just, like, a lot of Americans are just going to straight up drop dead from, like, non-edible things in their food products. I think there's going to be, like, a huge spike in recalls and people just, like, dropping dead from various chemicals that shouldn't be in food being in their food. Excess corn because the government subsidizes it too. Yeah, like, seriously. Like, what are you talking about? Corn can be used for fuel instead. Yeah, but are they gonna use it for fuel? It used to be excusable because it was cheap. Yeah, seriously. American food, whenever I've been to the States, like, occasionally, maybe like once a year, my family would go over the border, maybe do a little bit of grocery shopping, because Americans, even just over the border, do have some unique foods that we don't get here in Canada, because they're not very good, and I don't even know if they're legal to sell here. Well, we go down there and the prices would be pretty good, pretty cheap, even with the exchange rate. And now I'm going down to the States, and the prices are the same as they are here. Like, the American dollar is worth more than the Canadian dollar. Inexcusable, to be honest. But the prices are still the same. In some cases, it's more. Like, I'll go into an American grocery store, see like $4 for a bag of chips. I'll come back home, and then the same bag of chips will be $3 in Canadian money. What's going on? Going to drop dead of bird flu too. Oh my god. Yeah. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm all doom and gloom. But I think the death rate in America is going to go up next year. Just maybe not. Maybe people will be fine. But I do think that a lot of people are going to die. It's not going to be good. Ethanol is worse than gas for climate change. That's why we stopped using it. Can never win. I think it'll take more than a year. Oh, you're right. It does take a while for administrative changes to come into effect. 2026, I'm calling it. Bad year for the U.S. It's going to slide downhill. New York prices are much higher than Texas prices. Yeah, but that's still not great. Oh, that pandemic check money. How much was in those checks? Wasn't it like $600 once? When COVID dropped here, we had CERB, and everybody, like, who applied for it just got $2,000 a month. Just, that was it. We all got $2,000 a month. I didn't, because I was, like, working a real job that paid less than $2,000 a month. Stupid me. Should have quit then. But, like, the income in the U.S. did not go up at all. $600 first, $1,400 later. But that was it. Just $2,000 in its entirety to Americans. That's all. Like, You can't even do anything with that amount of money, especially split up like that. Increase unemployment. Yeah, seriously. Like, listen, I'm lucky. Because I'm supported both by the YouTube channel and things that I do and disability. So, like, I'm in a good place for now. I'm secure and I'm safe. Somewhat. But, like, if rent keeps going up the way it's going, like, my rent's being raised $100 in the new year. There might come a time where, like, even I, in my very unique and safe situation, may not be able to afford rent anymore. Eviction moratoriums and the PPP. Oh, yeah. There's a shortage of everything. Yep. I'm sure we can fix the shortage of everything by introducing tariffs to all of our countries who are our biggest trade partners. That'll be smart. Yeah, seriously, like, the PPP, like, business owners just took that. Like, I don't know, man. That's all American lore. I don't know shit about what you guys were doing outside of, like, a few minor changes. Are they gonna, like, raise the cost of PC parts or something? Maybe. Had to be done fast so there wasn't a ton of oversight. Yeah, we did that with CERB, and it was just like everybody got $2,000 a month. That was cool. Of course, then you had to pay taxes on it or something. I don't know, whatever. Dom and gloom real. The gloomy Dom. That's just what 50 Shades of Grey is, right? At least the rate for commissions works out better in your favor. Honestly, well, considering the changing exchange rate, I might have to up the price of my audios. Like, 600 yen might not be cutting it anymore. Domino's and Subway. Yeah, let's do a little bit of calculations. Domestic producers aren't going to raise their price. Yeah, I know that. I'm not living in a fantasy. I know everything's going up. Even the cheapest of grocery stores are still charging out the ass for stuff. I'm not delusional. I go to the store every week. Come on. Let's see. See, 600 yen has gone down to 380 in American money. Just like, why? Yeah, impose tariffs so people will have to buy American versions of products that we don't make. Yeah, you guys don't make a lot of stuff anymore, do you? Like, all your factories, like, moved overseas, right? We need H-1B immigrant workers? I don't know what that means, man. They're just mad about I'm talking about immigrants. We're talking politics, unfortunately. Listen, I'm not a good person to talk about these sort of things. I've been intentionally keeping myself out of the loop because I just can't handle fucking talking about it. Ugh, I hate it. Christmas, just so fucking annoying. My uncle, he fucking sucks now. Just him specifically. He used to be cool. I know he used to be cool. This is the man who introduced me to Neopets when I was a youth. But he sucks now. Like, what happened? Just like, my parents were like, all my American friends, they told me that they weren't voting for Donald Trump. I didn't think he was popular at all. And then my uncle's just smugly like, oh, well, mainstream media. As though Fox News, the biggest news conglomerate fucking ever, isn't mainstream media. Fucking worst thing is, like, we're playing card games with my cousin, and we start talking about stuff. He's like 16. He's like, I don't disagree with all of Donald Trump's policies. And that was as far as it got, because I was unwilling to entertain the conversation past that. Like, what do you fucking mean, man? Like, I know you're 16 and you're a shithead because all 16-year-olds are shitheads, but fuck off. A lot of H-1B workers are Indian, and Elon's fans hate brown people. What the fuck? They have monopoly on the entire platform, talk radio. Yeah, and like, no shit. Yeah, the richest man on the planet bought one of the world's biggest social media networks so that he could, like, plant propaganda there. I'm so glad Twitter's, like, dying. You know what, I didn't think that Blue Sky would be able to pull a Reddit to Twitter's dig, but it seems to be doing pretty okay. Like, a few of the people that I follow for, like, streams, they're like, yeah, barely anybody responds to my tweets anymore. I'm going to Blue Sky. Ugh. I just wonder, do you think America's time as the main character is coming to an end? Just like one more go round of this is what it's gonna take for America to like fall off so hard that just like everybody's just talking about how amazing China is. Empires last roughly 200 years. Ooh. So there's a chance. Could happen. I mean, like, a lot of the times, it's not like a fall of the Roman Empire. It's just like a slow decline. But sometimes things just end up like blowing up in your face, and then just like it's over. America's gonna get shittier, but it will still be the most powerful country. Right. I mean, even if shit does decline, you can't really get rid of all the nukes, but still. Yeah, China, I mean, China's got a leg up because they make everything, you know? They make everything, but with like all the restrictive laws and whatnot, then that's also a problem. So I don't really know what to make of that. Seriously doubt you do realize how much money U.S. economy and military is involved in. Too big to fail. That's what you're saying. Like, yeah. The U.S. is involved in a lot of shit. But it doesn't take that many bad decisions to be not involved in a bunch of shit. China is losing its competitive advantage in cheap labor like Vietnam. Oh, that reminds me of this really old Onion video that was like, everybody outsources. So it made a joke that was like, 12% of the world's outsourced work is being done by this poor man who lives on 12 cents a day in Uganda. Or something like that. Technically, the Roman Empire is still around. That's a big fucking technically. Yeah, Holy Roman Empire is still around. Like, the land that used to be Prussia is still there, sure. The decline of the Roman Empire was actually longer than America has existed. Well, that's a sign of modernity. Things used to take way longer back in the day, but now we live in modern times. Everything's way faster. Like, memes die away faster, things lose relevancy more faster, and that means social decline is faster. Because of the internet, everything's speeding up. It's all going by so fast. With the way social relevancy has eroded over the years. The U.S. could be in social decline for like 10% as long as the Roman Empire was. Was your plan if Booth stops working for you? I don't know. I guess I fucking give up. Or I go to Patreon and just be like, hey, you pay me $4 a month, you get access to the entire catalog. So people can just like get access to the whole catalog, dip out, and then come back in, pay the fee when they want to hear a new audio. Whatever. Didn't Onion buy InfoWars a while back? No, I think they got stopped from doing that by like a judge or something. Yeah, a judge overturned it because that judge sucked ass. Aren't realizing the order of magnitude the U.S. and North America GDP military size. Yeah, I know about the military and how it's like way bigger than all the other countries combined. Overabundant military spending is part of the issue. Like, yeah, you guys spent a lot of money on the military. But like, what are you doing with it, though? Church has overseas colonies, which it extracts tribute. It is based out of Rome, was founded by Romans. It's still based out of Rome, so it's a continuation of the Roman Empire. I don't know if I buy that, but okay. I mean, the Catholic Church is losing power, too, so... They're about to find out why Americans don't have free healthcare and then couldn't do shit to them anyway. Yeah. Like, I don't know. If they took that money from the military budget and put it towards, like, improving the lives of their citizens and healthcare and other reforms and whatnot, I mean, sure, they could keep things going, but, like, now it's just, like, they're just going straight for it. They're just going straight for it. Just blindly sleepwalking to the end. Just keep spending more and more money on the military. That will certainly keep your country that doesn't really need to be in any active wars stable and alive. It's like the US is all like... It won like the social victory, right? Everybody watches American movies. Everybody watches American television. They've got that money from like the entertainment industry coming in by the boatload. So why the fuck are they bothering with the military? It's not like they have to worry about attacks from Mexico or Canada. All they do is, like, spend that overseas. It's like throwing money away. What's the point? How does that help? Yeah, the military-industrial complex. My favorite. Think you'd be able to reach a point where you can consistently produce one not safe for work audio per month? Listen, it's not like an issue of like finances or production. It's just the issue of being able to come up with a new not safe for work audio every month. That's difficult. I mean, I guess if I was making a lot of money on Patreon, like, I guess I'd give it my best shot, but, there are other creators that are doing, like, way better numbers than me. Like, I remember Cardlin Audio, he did, like, he's doing, like, once a week. Like, he deserves all the money he's making on Patreon. He's, like, he's putting the work in. He's got, like, a schedule and shit. Is that we back NATO? Okay, yeah, I see. Any of that money making it back to you guys, though? Yeah, like, culturally, America's winning. Like, the most popular language in the world is English. Look, I'm sorry, it's just a very specific kind of audio. I'm not ready to do it yet. Also, hello, Capybara. Oh, you were asking if I had the super chat goal. I just got it today. I saw it when I opened the stream up. I've got a super chat goal button. It's at the top of chat. It's really taking up the extra screen real estate here. I can add a super chat goal, but I'm not gonna do that because there's like 30 people watching. Is that the result of American influence or colonialism by the British, though? The British started it, but the Americans perfected it. See, they didn't go around just, like, colonizing different nations. I mean, they did do that, but they didn't do it as much as the British did and, like, forcing them to learn English. They were just like, we are the main power in the world. We're the richest country. We're the biggest deal. And if you want to watch our, like, high budget movies and premiere television shows and read our media that, like, we're making the most popular shit right now, you're going to have to learn English. How low can I make it? I don't know. Trouble with ideas or with the dialogue. I'm gonna be honest, porn is just difficult to write. Like, I've had really good ideas for a not safe for work audio, and just putting that to page in a way that sounds like legitimately, I guess, erotic, is difficult. Also, recording it is difficult. Because I'm selling it for money, like, I have to do, like, a lot of takes. I have to make sure everything sounds well. It's difficult, because I'm selling it for money. Like, even the shortest of not safe for work scripts I've recorded, like, they take well over an hour to record and get done properly. You might think that's not a long time. Most of my stuff only takes a half hour. There's a lot of retakes, gotta get the moans right. Editing it is difficult. Not safe for work sound effects are a pain when I do include them. It's trouble. Mention of organ harvesting at the end was horrifying. Yeah, it did get a little dark there, but I think the implication was like that everything, it'll work out fine. Like, listener Chan did consent to this. Look, I didn't write the fucked up stuff. That was I don't remember who wrote it, but you know. Fuck, I didn't ask if they wanted to be credited for that. Oops. I should have wrote that down. Yandere Goddess one where she talks about leaving you stuck suffering in space for all eternity. Yeah, but that's a yandere. They do weird shit like that. Yeah, I know it was my audio, but that's a yandere. You walk into a yandere audio expecting something fucked up. Why would one need tiny organs? For organ transplants for other tiny people. That's how it works. Anyway, let's look at this super chat goal. Okay, so I can pick a goal of... Okay, my super chat goal. 1 super chat. Choose the super chat colors that count. All the colors. Doesn't matter. I didn't... They're, like, listing out the different colors by amount. Any of the colors. set a timer, and share how you'll celebrate. Okay, so it's like a, oh, what's it called? Like a hype train on a Twitch. Like, if you win, something happens. So let's do one super chat. Set a timer for 3 hours. Let's figure that out. And I will celebrate by yes. There you go. I'll do that. Get inspired with examples. I don't want to click that link. I don't know what's going to happen. Your celebration shouldn't include anything of monetary value. Oh, this is how you know it's going to go great. Let's do this. Let me start my goal. Oh, an error occurred. It wouldn't let me start my goal. Maybe I can only do it from the dashboard. I've got it popped out. Hold on. I'll figure this out. Okay. Just one. It's just one. I will celebrate with yes. Let me start my goal. It's not letting me start my goal. It just keeps telling me an error occurred. What the fuck? They gave me this new ability and I can't even use it. It's only on mobile? Okay, well, I'm on a computer. Let me refresh the page. Maybe it's stale. Come on. Let me do my goal. Maybe it doesn't let you do it if it's only one. Come on, just one super chat and all the colors in 3 hours. Let me yeah about it. Please. It's not letting me do it. That sucks. But I can hit the get inspired with examples button. Oh, okay. No, it is examples. Here are some ideas for you. I'll stream again on Friday. I'll play a rhythm game without any sound. Why would anybody do that? I'll host a community gaming night. Get 1 extra hour of live streaming when we reach the goal. I'll do a stream where we explore more indie games. Please. Okay, YouTube, I've gotten inspired with these examples. Please let me start this goal. Please, I'll write it out fully. I will, yeah. It worked! Oh my god. I had to write out the full sentence.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Steve the Wizard, for being a real faker for 34 months. I had to fully write out I will yeah instead of yes. Now, I'm not sending a super chat. I'm not going to send a super chat for my own super chat goal. Please. Yay! Thank you, Steve the Wizard, for the $1. My goal is complete! We did it! We did it, guys! We did it! My goal is complete! It's not popping up on the live stream re-chat, but I see it in the main one. Thanks to participants. Well, the participant. Fake ASMR just achieved the goal. Hell yeah. Thank you, Complex Awareness, for being a real faker for 24 months. Oh, you got the purple star! Yay! I gotta give hearts. Thank you, Pocket Juju, for the $2. Well, now I have to, yeah, that was the goal. Yeah. That was a bonus, yeah. There you go. I did that shit. I reached the goal. I did what I set out to do. You know? I came to this stream to...
You're a real faker?
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, the donos. I had them turned off. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Capybara, for being a real faker for 38 months. But like I came to this stream with a goal in mind. I didn't think I'd make it. I really thought, you know what, this super chat goal is a little bit too high-minded for me.
That's so cool.
But we made it. Thank you, Mad Dude, for being a real faker for 26 months. Everybody always forgets they have these. On Twitch, it's like a way bigger deal. I had a Twitch subscription that auto-renewed because it always does that, and I forgot. I still haven't used it yet because I don't think it's like a good enough stream to waste it on. Just like for that particular person, it's like, yeah, I don't really want to do this when you're playing like this weird card game. Every day she wakes up and mutters, I'll never make $3. It's never gonna happen. But I came out. I did my best. I nyad as hard as I could, and I made it. Like a real American. Thank you, Alex Skids 442 for being a real faker for 28 months. The free milestone ones are too short to put anything meaningful in them. Oh, is that true? They should give you guys like 140 characters to work with. That's real. Twitch pops up with it's your X month sub anniversary message every time you go to a stream for someone you're subscribed to. Yeah, until you send it. But I don't want to send it yet because it's dumb. I'm saving it for something. Something big. I love this. It's just got... Oh, thank you, Mingles, for being a real faker. For 44 months, that's 2 4s. You did it. Yeah. Barely has enough for a short sentence. That sucks ass. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the live chat. Now it's got the 1 out of 1. It's just got like an arrow in the target. It's like, yeah, you made your goal. You achieved your goal. Guys, I achieved my goal. Can you guys believe it? I achieved my goal.
You're a real faker.
I'm just that good.
That's so cool.
Thank you, GT, for becoming a real faker. You can talk in chat now. You did it. Fucking sick. Yeah, 44 times. I don't remember that being part of the deal. But I can try. Yeah. 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 I think that was 10. I'm not counting. Hold on. I'll give my opinions on a complex political issue in Nyaz. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 There you go. Is this emotional labor? No, it's Nyow labor. In fact, I do also have an opinion on the discourse around emotional labor, and it is this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. 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 I know it's a little bit controversial, but that's how I genuinely feel. Sound like a Meow Mix commercial? No, I don't, because they say meow. I say nya. Thank you for counting all of those, Capybara. I've made it. Next super chat goal should be for $20. Fake will bring peace to the Middle East. There are some, like, weird streamers that could do some crazy shit with goals like that. Well, I guess donation goals are already a thing that you can do, so,
Meow meow shrink me now.
Thank you, Pocket Juju, for the $2. Oh yeah, Pocket Juju, since you're here, I forgot to ask if you wanted to be credited as the writer of that script you did. I completely forgot to ask. Usually, I do credit those audios. I forgot to ask if you wanted to be credited as the writer. Mr. Peace. Mr. Beast? More like Mr. Peace. You don't mind being credited? Okay. I'll add it to the audio description later. I'm sorry I forgot. Into giantess stuff, but the shrinking stuff is frightening because you're tiny to everyone and everything. Yeah, you would prefer to be just normal size and just have somebody else be bigger. I could feel that. You're short enough as it is. Yeah, it's you at your minuscule 5'7". I think guys worry about how tall they are too much. Like, sometimes dating a short guy can be cute. Had a banger idea, but you forgot by the time you got home. That happens to me all the time. I'll wake up from a dream and I'm like, that would have been awesome if I could remember what happened. The idea was it was an evil organization to begin with. Yeah, but Listener Chan signed away their rights. Listener Chan was into it for the freaky shit. 5'7", oh my god, 5'5"? Cute. You know, I was just thinking how I'm like kind of the sum of all averages for my demographic. Like women my age in Canada. Just like, you know, average height, hair color, eye color, wear glasses. Sadly enough, I'm probably like below the average weight, which is not great. Find me any ladies that think short guys are cute. Look, you just gotta be like kind of pathetic. I'm kidding. I've just been seeing these screenshots on Tumblr of people, dudes like realizing that they look exactly like this guy that's very popular from Arcane, and they're like, what am I doing wrong here? That scientist GF invents a glue that allows her to walk up and down any surface. Where did that come from, to be honest? You can carry capybara around? I mean, I guess. Capybaras aren't that big. You're very pathetic. Do you have, like, shaggy hair? Actually, if you're very pathetic and you, like, dress kind of nice, literally, I think all you would have to do is just, like, just figure out, like, just figure out business casual and look pathetic, and you're in. I'm tall, but I can be pretty pathetic. Tall and pathetic works too. In fact, that's like even more of a bonus. Boy, failure summer. Why else would people be here? Yeah, it's a little bit against my business ethos to be giving all dating advice. I mean, after all, if the advice is successful, then I lose a customer. Fake trying to decide if our viewers are pathetic enough to date. I think all of you have someone in your future for you. You just have to get there. I do realize that, like, I'm a mere stopping point on your journey in life. There are people who are really big fans of me, who were really big fans of me, and they're like, yeah, I got a girlfriend or I got a boyfriend, and I don't really listen as much now, but I appreciate what, like, the entertainment you provided to me for the time I was there. And I'm just like, yeah, it's all part of the process. I'm not a permanent fixture for anybody, but I'm here. And I'm gonna be here until YouTube kicks me out, which might be soon. Every time I see a girl taller than me, my heart skips a beat. Be chill, though. If there's one thing tall girls hate, it's people mentioning that they're tall. I'll have to appeal to the dudes growing up. I'll need to learn what a skibbity is. Yeah. I don't know, maybe like for the next generation of lonely ASMR listeners, I'll just be a bit of a MILF. I'll be the cool older girl with references you don't quite understand. Gilf, come on. I don't even have kids to begin with. Where am I getting the grandkids? I'll still listen to you even after I get laid. You don't have to keep that promise. If I get a GF again, I'll disappear. Okay. That's allowed. But, you know, make sure to, like, cancel your memberships instead of just, like, letting it continue forever, because I feel bad when that happens. It's just like, you're wasting money on me, man. You enjoy my content too much? Thank you. The content makes you content. Not an 80-year-old? You don't know that. Maybe I'm just really good at sounding young. Yandere GF doesn't want you to listen to Yandere ASMRs. You have me. Why would you listen to them? It's $2? Yeah, but still. You know, I think it just goes to show that, like, subscription formats or, like, subscriptions, like, they're out of control, right? Because when I listen to podcasts, which I do frequently because I listen to podcasts, I keep getting ads for this service that unsubscribes from things for you. Like, if you've forgotten to unsubscribe from a thing, or like it's a long process to unsubscribe from a thing, this service will unsubscribe from your various subscriptions for you. I think that's the symptom of, like, a problem. Yeah, it's a big enough problem to warrant a service for it. Meanwhile, I have, like, one active subscription right now, which is Nintendo, and I don't even use it that much. But I'm keeping it just in case I want to play Splatoon on a random day. Yeah, Rocket Money. It used to be called something else. It's a symptom of too many ads. Yeah, there are a lot of products that's just like, is this a big enough thing to warrant this service? And sometimes just like, no, they just have a lot of capital and are they're just trying to get enough subscribers so that they can get bought out by a bigger company, and then the CEOs can fuck off anywhere. Actually, no, wait. I do have one other subscription. It's to a Patreon of an artist I really like. They don't, like, post any Patreon exclusive things or anything. They're just kind of poor and need the money. I feel really bad for them. They used to live in this building that used to be an insane asylum or something, or a nunnery, and it was really creepy looking, but then they had to move back home with their family, and they're really upset about it. So, like, I'm not gonna stop supporting them. They make good Obey Me art. I feel bad. They're also really cool. So, like, if I'm giving this person like $13 a month, who cares? I'm not gonna miss it. R.I.P. Nightbringer. So fucking bad. I got some spoilers for the final lesson, and it was like, Capybara was about...
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Thank you.
'Tis the season.
Capybara, please. You don't have to do this. Capybara, you're crazy. Thank you, but why? Thank you. That's very nice of you. You bought a full 3D motion tracker set? Bro, you did? Are you gonna stream Beat Saber? You're so crazy, Capybara. Thank you. You should stream Beat Saber. It won't get here until February. Wow, it's that serious? Holy shit. I will be there to watch. I will raid you from my stream when you do that. That's gonna be crazy. Are you gonna go to like, are you gonna go into like VR chat with like the full body motion, do dances like Fortnite dances, and everyone's like, whoa, how are you doing that? It's like a preset animation. You're like, no, I've got the movement gear. That's fucking cool. Anyway, like I was saying about Nightbringer, I got spoilers for the final lesson, and the moon, the fucking moon, is crashing into the devildom because MC Chan has such incredible magic powers that the moon is drawn to them, and then they do some shit and they stop the moon from crashing into the devildom, and then the story fucking ends. And we never find out who Nightbringer is. What about Night Rain? I don't know what that is. They're just like, oh yeah, Nightbringer. Set this whole thing up, put you back in time, this whole mystery, and then they don't answer who the fuck it was. Waiting on a desk I tried to order a couple times. Should be shipping in a few days if there aren't logistic issues. Oh my god. That happened to me when I tried to order my desk. It was me, the Nightbringer. When I tried to order this desk that I'm using right now, like, it was supposed to go to some drop-off point, and they were like, oh, sorry, we can't ship this. Fuck off. And then I ended up having to go to an actual IKEA to get my desk. My dad has a truck, so we were just like, yeah, we're getting this fucking desk, man. I'll put it together myself on a stream where somebody might take screenshots of the no ass I have. Still not getting over that. That's ridiculous. You remember that stream? Yeah. All-time classic. Hey, you know, actually, it's a good thing that they removed the copyright claim on the Nosferatu live stream because, well, people might go watch it after seeing that YouTube short. You know? I think I might have linked it, like, this, like, if it has a related video. It's cool because I was also putting furniture together while watching it. You know, people don't have a lot of faith in me. I actually don't know if that's true. I'm just saying words. But you cannot deny, I put together an entire IKEA desk with a fucking shawl over my head. Didn't have an issue at all. You wish you were me. Like, I do crazy shit. I just wish more people would subscribe so I could show my face, because if I wasn't so paranoid about hiding my face at this particular moment in time, I would absolutely do, like, stupid live streams where I'm just around my house doing shit. I would love to do a live stream where I, like, clean out my fridge, but I can't do that yet. I was driving through New York during that stream? What? Why were you listening? IKEA should use it for their advertising. Yeah, please tell me you were listening to that stream and not watching it. I actually did a good job. I'm actually kind of a professional at putting together IKEA furniture. If you need IKEA furniture put together, I'm actually like a really good choice for that. I'm really great at it. I'm great at putting together furniture. It's because I have carpentry in my ancestry. I'm actually a descendant of Jesus. phone probably has more processing power than my PC. I mean, yeah, like if I might get like a used iPhone for facial tracking. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care if I only have a blank smile. You guys can understand what I'm saying. I'm like a Muppet. The Muppets don't change expressions, but you can all understand them. I watched the Muppet Christmas Carol on Christmas, and I just gotta say, Marley and Marley goes hard. That's a kick-ass song. It's your hourly rate. $200. I've actually never been paid money officially for doing it. Traffic was backed up through the tunnel, so a little bit of both. You watch me in a tunnel? That's crazy. How'd you even get a signal? New Wallace and Gromit was fire. I don't even know if it's showing in theaters around here. I don't know if this might be doxing myself, but I do kind of want to see what's in theaters around here. Let's take a look. Oh, there's... What the fuck? Was that a weather warning? Oh, rainfall warning. Oh, that'll get rid of the snow, all right. It's 6 degrees outside. Yeah. We're gonna fix it. Oh, what the heck? Trog's streaming strange and unusual games. And later tonight, Scorpy's gonna be streaming Christmas VHS viewings. Gotta see that. Oh yeah, and Wayne did the what is it, AI Dungeon stream sponsored by HelloFresh. I fucking hate that shit. Oh my god, okay, no, this is actually funny. Wayne Radio TV adding everyone in his Discord. I talked about this on stream last night, but here is the official word about it. If you tuned into the last Venmo's layer with the HelloFresh sponsor, I talked about how 10 of the folks who purchased boxes would also receive a free t-shirt. I was advised that a giveaway would be a good way to boost kickbacks, but it turns out that that is an illegal lottery. So, I have to make it so this is not illegal on my own. So awesome. I fucking... Like, bro, Union Busters HelloFresh, like, brilliant. It's, like, so great accepting a sponsorship from them. I would never do a sponsorship ever again if that happened to me. One way this could be approached would be to either turn it into a giveaway so anyone can enter, but then I would feel bad for anyone that bought the box really hoping for the shirt. So instead I'm going for a different approach. As of last night when I made this announcement, there are 29 confirmed uses of my code and 7 pending. So to remedy this, I am going to send a shirt to everyone who has used the code so far. If you're one of the 36 people who got a box, email... So... I saw the Venmo's layer stream that was sponsored by HelloFresh. There was over 1,000 people watching, and only 36 people use the code. What's even the point of doing a sponsorship then? How is it a lottery if you go with the first 10? It's not random. I don't know, but, like, he's in Texas, so who the fuck knows? But yeah, like, HelloFresh telling him that giving away t-shirts might help people sign up. And if they use the code, he gets paid, right? But only 36 people signed up. How much money could he possibly be making off of that? Yeah, don't bother explaining it. Like, I get it. I understand what he's saying. Like, how much money do you really make from 37 people signing up with your code off of a live stream that thousands of people watched? That's a 3.6 conversion rate. Most advertising would kill for those kinds of numbers. Okay, so you're telling me that, like, advertising is a massive scam then? Because... if your success rate is that low, what's even the fucking point? Because it requires purchase. Yeah, but you get some % off if you use the code. Whatever. That's so dumb. It completely distracted me from looking up what movies are out around here. Movies, unspecified town that I live in. Let's see. Dude. It's so awesome that the 2 smaller theaters near my town show up in the listings first before Cineplex does. Fuck them. I don't even have, like, beef. I just... Fuck them. Oh, okay, we got the, Who's he... I keep forgetting. Yeah, so Timothée Chalamet is playing Bob Dylan in a movie. And, they did make him look like Bob Dylan, but he's still Timothée Chalamet, so, yeah. Hot boy era. Are you doing this? Doing what? Talking about Timothée Chalamet? Think of how many ads you can completely ignore without making a purchase. Yeah. Useless. So you're telling me that this is like a dumb industry that shouldn't exist. Are you mad at me talking about upcoming movies? I want to see what movies are coming out. Baby Girl. A high-powered CEO puts her career and family on the line when she begins a torrid affair with her much younger intern. Okay, so like gender bend 50 Shades of Grey? The fuck? Whoa, that's 18A. You don't see a lot of 18A movies coming out around here. If I want to know about Bob Dylan, I'd read his Wikipedia article. Looking up what's showing near you sounds like a bad idea. Oh, maybe. Well, then I'll just look like at what movies are in theaters in general. $18A, it's like... I'd have to look up the conversion rates again. Hold on. What's, like, America, the highest rating you guys have is X or, like, R? Let's see. Canadian movie ratings versus American. American versus Canadian. Okay. So... yeah, I don't know what that would be. I guess 18A is just what R is. It's rated... yeah, it is rated R, but a lot of rated R movies in the US get rated 14A here. So I don't know what the equivalent is. R is 17 plus or accompanied by an adult. NC-17 is 17 with proof of ID. Well, I guess I can just look up this movie and see what it is in American rating. Let's see. Oh, that's an A24 movie. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That would be, like, too specific. Maybe they're not distributing it everywhere. It's an erotic thriller film. I'm trying to figure out what it's rated. Nobody says anything. Rating. Rated R for strong sexual content. Okay, that's a strong R. Hold on, the website I'm on has like a usage guide. Okay. Okay, so it's rated differently depending on the province. In... Okay, yeah. It's rated 18A in every province except Alberta. So that's like a real R, not just like the R's that usually get rated 14A here. Huh. It's like a super R. Interesting. See, Batman 2 got delayed again? I didn't know it got delayed the first time. Fine, I'm looking at movies in Toronto. I know it's going to be playing there. What's it rated in Alberta? 14A. Which is usually what rated R movies are rated here. So, like, if you're a teenager, you can pretty much get into any of them. Like, I remember when I was 14, this R-rated movie came out. Like, I don't remember what it was, but it was some horror movie. And I was like, oh, it's rated R, because I didn't know about the difference between the systems. And then when it came to Canada, it was rated 14A, and I was like, oh, I could go see that. But my friend was like, let's not go see that, it looks bad. And she was right. Movies now playing in Toronto. I've never fucking heard of any of this shit. What is Baraz Guardian of Treasures? What is that? That's in theaters on the 1st of January. For 400 years, Baraz, a loyal servant, has guarded Dagama's treasure. Bound by a centuries-old magic, he awaits the arrival of a true descendant worthy of claiming it. Is that like a Bollywood movie? Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 got 60 million at the box office. And it beat Mufasa. Thank God. That movie looks so bad. Yeah, okay, so this isn't gonna be helping me. It even says, like, Cool World is playing in Toronto. Like, where? Movie times at cinemaclock.com. Kick the shit out of Lion King. As deserved. Who the fuck wants to watch a Lion King prequel? Like, like, one that's not, like, animated. Like, that's CG boring shit. Like, who wants to watch that if it's not, like, a remake of a beloved classic? Who the fuck wants that prequel? Okay, so we got Nosferatu, which has got Bill Skarsgård. Is Bill Skarsgård playing Nosferatu? I think he'd be great as Nosferatu. I want to see that. A Complete Unknown, yeah. Timothy Chalamet, Baby Girl, whatever. The Fire Inside? What the fuck is The Fire Inside? Live action CGI monstrosity of a prequel, yeah, for real. What is this link you sent us, Mingles? What are we looking at? Wallace and Gromit, 100% on the tomato meter. Vengeance Most Foul. Is it a Christmas movie? Unfortunately, it doesn't... Oh, there it is, the synopsis. Yeah. 4-time Academy Award winning... Gromit's concern that Wallace is becoming too dependent on his inventions proves justified when Wallace invents a smart gnome that seems to develop a mind of its own. When it emerges that a vengeful figure from the past might be masterminding things, it falls to Gromit to battle sinister forces and save his master. Oh, so that fucking penguin I've seen screenshots of is back? That's cool. I believe in that. As a human. I believe in this. This is real to me. Anyway, what the heck is The Fire Inside? It's a comedy drama. The inspirational true story of Claressa Shields, arguably the greatest female boxer of all time. Oh my god, she was from Flint, Michigan. Oh no. Aided by her tough love coach, Jason Crutchfield pushes past all limitations to become the first American woman to win an Olympic gold medal in boxing. But even at the pinnacle of success, Claressa has to reckon with the fact that not all dreams are created equal, and the real fight has only just begun. Wow, that sounds really fucking boring. Well, you know, hopefully, as the first female boxer in the U.S. to win gold, she was able to get enough money to get out of Flint, Michigan. What the heck is Baby John? Is that related to Baby Girl? Oh, it's a Bollywood movie. There have been a lot of those, like, that get shown in big cities, right? Story follows a deputy commissioner of police who changes his appearance and relocates to protect his family. Okay, yeah. I don't know, man. It's got a lot of show times. It's ridiculous how long these movies are, though. Like, Nosferatu, the original movie, how long was it? Like an hour? The remake's 2 hours and 12 minutes. A Complete Unknown is 2 hours and 21 minutes. I get Bollywood movies are, like, generally longer, though. So, like, 2.5 hours, fine, whatever. What is The Brutalist, and why is it 3.5 hours long? It better have an intermission. Please. Escaping post-war Europe, visionary architect Laszlo Thoth arrives in America to rebuild his life, his work, and his marriage to his wife, Erzsébet, after being forced apart during wartime by shifting borders and regimes. On his own in a strange new country, Laszlo settles in Pennsylvania, where the wealthy and prominent industrialist Harrison Lee Van Buren recognizes his talent for building, but power and legacy come at a heavy cost. Jesus Christ. It's got Adrian Brody. This is like a real movie. And it's 3.5 hours long. You gotta stop. You gotta stop right there, man. I need you to stop with these long-ass fucking movies. Please. I bet they don't even give you an intermission. Better Man? What is this? Musical biography drama? Discover an extraordinary journey that can't be told in an ordinary way. Okay. Better Man is based on the true story of the meteoric rise, dramatic fall, and remarkable resurgence of the British pop superstar Robbie Williams, one of the greatest entertainers of all time, under the visionary direction of Michael Gracie, the greatest showman. I don't know about that. The film is uniquely told from Robbie's perspective, capturing his signature wit and indomitable spirit. Follows Robbie's journey from childhood to being the youngest member of chart-topping boy band Take That, through his unparalleled achievement as a record-breaking solo artist, all while confronting the challenges that stratospheric fame and success can bring. Oh, let me guess, he got famous and he forgot about what was really important, and he forgot about his family, but then at the end he's nice to them again? Is that it? Yeah, why is he a monkey? I don't get it. The synopsis does not mention that he's a monkey. Like, it just says the film's uniquely told from his perspective, and the monkey is just on the poster. What the fuck? And again, Baraz, Guardian of Treasures. Okay, this is an Indian movie. They show a lot of Indian movies out here. Yeah, okay. All movies now playing, please. Yeah, so the only thing... Like, this can't be what's playing. Like, yeah, this is upcoming stuff. I do want to see Nosferatu. Can I be honest? I want to see Nosferatu. I also want to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's in theaters. Gotta see that. Showing the Count of Monte Cristo or something. Mufasa, which, okay, for some reason it has better ratings than Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which I think is bullshit. This dumb website. Oh, there's Wallace and Gromit. It's only got one showtime. That sucks. And then it's just a bunch of, like, other movies. Moana 2. Great. Anybody see Moana 2? Gladiator 2. How is that still in theaters? Red One? Red One is still in theaters? Okay. This... And there's one showtime for Venom the Last Dance. I gotta get to Toronto. And that's just, like, other movies that aren't even in theaters. Okay, there's one showtime for Terrifier 3. Somebody brought that up earlier. That's a solid 18A. Where are they playing it? It doesn't even tell you the showtimes. What are the showtimes for Terrifier 3? Please. Oh, we gotta get to the Carlton Cinema in Toronto. I have no idea where the fuck that is. Wait, that's got a lot of showtimes. Terrifier 3 is like... That has a lot of regular showtimes for the next week. It can't be that big. Heard Moana 2 wasn't that good. I caught the Shea Frilla's review or something. It was just like a TV show that they stuck together into a movie. You know, at least when they did that with Atlantis too, they had the decency to release it as direct to VHS. They didn't try to theatrically release that bad boy. And I do mean bad boy. That's a bad movie. Alright, well, I'm done looking at movie times. Maybe I will be able to watch Wallace and Gromit in theaters. Somebody's got like a movie review site on WordPress where they're comparing the film ratings from like 2013. Ooh. Biggest unrated theatrical release in US history. I'm gonna be honest, it probably wasn't that good. Like, I can't deny the brand power of the Terrifier clown, but like, eh. This guy's saying that the Canadian rating system is better because it allows teenagers to see the movies unhindered. It's better for movie income. Oh no, he said derp. It really is from 2013. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think the American system is worse. Canada wins yet again. We're staying on top of the film rating business. You wish you were us. Like, yeah, we rated that movie 18A. But only because there was, like, a lot of fucking in it. I guess. I don't know. Baby Girl literally just sounds like a gender-bended, like, 50 Shades of Grey AU. Which would be awesome, like a fanfic of a fanfic, and then they filed the serial numbers off of that second fanfic. Not like I ever had trouble getting into an R-rated movie. Yeah, really, like, I don't even think they ID you anymore. The last time I got ID'd to see a movie was Hardcore Henry. Hardcore Henry, I believe... I think that was like a solid 18A here. I might have to look that up. Because it was like, it was realism, right? Because you're seeing it from like your POV. I'm gonna look it up. I have the Blu-ray, so I could probably just look at that, but yeah. Yeah, let's see what it is on Amazon. Okay, yeah, that's 18A. Oh wait, that's the Irish film classification. What the fuck? A Canadian Blu-ray, please. They've got nothing. They can't even tell me what the rating is. Okay, so ratings literally don't matter anymore, huh? Anyway, Hardcore Henry, I got carded going into, which means that it was definitely an 18A. And that was the last time anybody ever cared. Hardcore Henry was a great watch in the theater, by the way. A little bit motion sick, though. Terrifier 3 is a slash movie with the violence cranked up to 11. Yeah, well, so is Saw. Old, fuck off. You youthful bitch, I know you're getting carded. You're British, you can't even go into a pub without getting carded. They stop you at the door, you're like, what are you doing in here, child? I'm a hater. I'm sorry I called you a bitch. I'm a mean girl. That's what I am today. I'm a mean girl. I'm a Kardashian. Yeah. If the Kardashians ever start Nyang, my fucking life is over. It's done. I'm fucking screwed. Any influencer makes Nyang a thing, I'm fucking over. I'm doomed. Yeah. They'll never be able to do it as well as I can, though. That's why I win. At all times. In every universe. You wish you were me. Should copyright Nyang? I can't. It's Japanese. I stole it. Technically what I'm doing right now is cultural appropriation. I culturally appropriated these Nyas. So, I'm not gonna stop though. Sorry, my Nyas are getting a bit froggy. Okay. Unethically sourced Nyas. Yeah, man, I should have a soundboard where I steal Nyas from independent Japanese creators just to make the cultural appropriation really complete. What the fuck was that? Oh god. That scared me so fucking bad that I glitched out. Somebody's moving furniture or some shit. That scared me. Terrifier is an unrepentant serial killer who kills because he likes turning his kills into a spectacle. It's more Friday the 13th than Saw. Okay, so the Terrifier is magic, right? He's like a magic clown who murders. Gets scared. Oh my god, that was the Terrifier. He's coming for me. I don't know, I've seen clips of that movie, because, I've seen the, what's it called? The, what's it called? Dead Meat, that, like, channel that just counts how many kills are in a movie. I've seen clips of it. It looks very shitty. Like, it looks like a very low-grade horror movie with, like, bad lighting, bad film quality, just overall. But I guess if it has a lot of good kills, then people will watch it. Maybe the money they got from the first two movies made, like, the third one actually look decent. Who knows? 1 hour Nyow compilation? I've already done Nyow compilations. They definitely equal up to an hour. Come on. Might be magic, might be demons, might be a number of things. He's an evil clown that comes back from the dead and likes murder. Cool. I can't get behind him, though. Not hot. You know, at least, like, Pennywise, whichever version you prefer, had a little bit of Riz going to him. This Terrifier guy, he's just straight up ugly. I'm a hater. He's gonna kill me for that.
Yeah.
I'm so cute, though. He's also canonically Ace. Well, yeah. I don't think he fucks. Good thing, too. Nobody would fuck him. Your clown fucker card is getting called into question. I'm sorry, he's just not... Listen, I like clowns, but I like clowns with a style. And maybe a little bit of color besides black and white. Like, you know, he's not... I'm into clowns, but he's not my type. Like, he's fucking ugly. What do you want from me? You want a good black and white murder clown. Like, look at Laughing Jack over there. Like, yeah, over there, like he's in the corner or something. But, yeah. You see some, like, there's a really good Laughing Jack fan art out there. It looks 10 times better than the Terrifier dude. It could be the hair, but doesn't matter. More fuckable. Yeah. It's like the monster fucker thing and the clown fucker. People are like, oh, are you saying you wouldn't fuck this thing? And it's like, just because I'm a monster fucker or a monster clown fucker doesn't mean I can't have standards. Doesn't mean that there are monster clowns that I'm allowed to, like, that I have to be attracted to every single monster clown. No. That's like saying, like, oh, I'm really into short guys. That doesn't mean I like every short guy I see. Fake has Laughing Jack tied up in her apartment. No, you don't need to tie him up. He's in a box. That's his whole thing. He lives in a box. You don't open up the box, he can't get out. Isn't that how the original story goes? Or whatever dumb backstory that his creep-ass creator made for him. I will say, just like knowing what I know now, I do support Laughing Jack in his murderous endeavors. Not his creator, though. His creator's a fucking creep. I'm getting kind of hungry. I gotta have dinner. Eventually. But, like, less than normal. I've been eating a lot lately. It's a problem. Boy. Dinner. Can't go to the stream because you're working? Okay. We've been here for like 2 hours. You just had a girl dinner? Make my gross bean soup? No. I might have my leftover crafted dinner. Or a mini frozen chicken pot pie. They're tiny. You can put them in the microwave. But I probably won't do that. I'll probably just have the KD. I'll probably just do that. Normal things that I am doing in my life. Eating normal foods. Normally. The creator is a terrible person and the original kind of sucks, so the fan works are basically the only real way to experience it. I mean, I guess. I don't really know what the original story is. I guess the original story is, like, this mother is, like, recounting the tale of her son finding a jack-in-the-box, and then she has a nightmare about like, an evil circus, and then the clown comes and she accidentally kills her son or something. Or are we talking about like the origin story where he was like a jack in the box or like an angel in the 1800s or something, and then he got trapped in the box for like decades, and the kid he was originally with like went evil or something? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, Laughing Jack, great design, absolutely fuckable. It's kind of cool that he's got a box, but you don't need to really worry about the source material. It doesn't matter. He used to be rainbow, I think, and then over the years in the box, like, his rainbow faded away and it became black and white, I think. Who fucking cares? Fall for almost every cute short adult character in animation or books. Glad you specified adult. It literally doesn't matter. Just, thinking about, like, characters that are short. None are coming to mind. You a big, Konata fan? You watch Lucky Star? That's all I have to say about that. Konata's pretty cool. Yeah, like, it's so weird looking back at Lucky Star. I know it had a continuation in the manga recently, and it's so weird seeing these characters that we knew as teenagers in 2007, like, just interacting with the modern world as teenagers again. It's freaky. I'm trying to think of, like, 2007 when the anime takes place. These girls would all be in their, like, 30s now, and it's kind of interesting to picture, like, what the girls from Lucky Star would be doing in their 30s. I mean, they'd just be living their normal lives because that's what they do, but would they still all be friends? Would they have, like, moved to different places in Japan? Because it kind of seemed like the fact that they all went to the same school was kind of the main thing that kept them all together, even though some of them were in different classes. You know, late 20s, 30s Lucky Star. I would love to know what Kanata eventually got up to. Like, did she end up, like, did she become a game developer? Like, I know she's terrible at drawing, so probably not a doujin artist or anything. So the floating, it's a halo. Come on. Come on. It's my halo. I see a halo. That was a song, right? Kagami and Konata would be a lesbian couple. That would be really nice. Like, throughout the entire series, they were, like, teasing, like, oh, what if one of them gets a boyfriend? But no, it's just all girls hanging out and kind of being gay. But yeah, it would be interesting, like, to see them grow up, figure out what they did for jobs. Throughout the series, they kind of, like, played around with the idea of, like, oh, what am I going to do in my future? And the end of the series was about, like, kind of just before they graduated, right? They were like, oh, this is our last festival that we're ever doing in our 3 years in Japanese high school. And they never stick to any one thing. It could be anything. Was Lucky Star Yuri bait? Certainly not. Really, really not. But a lot of the official art did have Konata and Kagami being, like, suspiciously kind of close to each other, and the way Konata was always, like, teasing Kagami, and they had sort of a adversarial comedic relationship, you could totally see how people would ship them. My desktop background right now is Kagami pinning Konata down. Is that official artwork? I believe it's official artwork. Yeah, but they definitely had a thing going. Like, through fangirl eyes. But yeah, I think the girls only ever. I think it is, lol. I think the girls only ever talk about being interested in guys. They're just like, have any guys noticed us yet? Or what about like getting a boyfriend? And I think it's just because none of them ever considered like who was right next to them. There's one bit where they go to a Comiket and Kagami ends up reading a bit of Yaoi Dojin. She just takes a look and she's like, holy shit. Imagine if she had picked up a Yuri Dojin and figured out some stuff about herself real quick. That would have changed the direction of the show entirely. I think that's all it would have taken. All it would have taken is just her reading like one page of a Yuri series to get that in her head. Konata, on the other hand, she's probably like very bisexual. Combat is a real thing Lucky Star should address. One of the twins become yaoi in real life? What? Transitioned? Yeah, Konata, she openly talks about how she's dating someone in her game who plays a girl but is a guy in real life. And she plays as a guy, but she's a girl in real life. So she's always talking about how she doesn't like the typical things that girls do, which could mean nothing, but she's definitely very bisexual and possibly trans, but we will never know because the series is from 2007. Like, that's around the time when Ouran High School Host Club was having trouble tackling the issues of gender identity. They didn't do great, but it was better than nothing, I guess. You know, I did, Kagami has an oven, pins her down. Yeah, for real. There's this one Yuri manga that's really good. I think it's called She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat. And there's this one chapter where I don't remember their names, the one who loves to cook is baking cookies, and it goes into like sort of a surrealist perspective where we flash back through her life growing up where people around her are talking about like getting boyfriends and everything, and she just doesn't feel anything about that. She feels like a freak because she doesn't feel any attraction to men. It was really emotional. Like, I really felt that. It's so good. Oh my god. I've been here for like 2.5 hours. What am I doing? I might be crazy. It's already dark out. It's already raining. I'm already scared.
Yeah.
Biggest donation to date is chicken butt? What? I don't think that's true. Don't leave, we missed you. How long has it been since I last streamed? I mean, I know you don't see me for a couple days when I go on my vacation. It's scary, but when did I last stream? Oh my god. Shinigami Eater's streaming God game development. That's not development. You're just making a mod pack. You're just making cards for God game. You're making a mod. You're not developing shit. Calling him out. 2 weeks? You were watching my VODs? Oh my god, you're obsessed. Yeah, okay, fine. My last stream was on my birthday. It was my birthday. You can probably hear my stomach growling, though. Is it true you don't need glasses to see? I mean, technically, I guess I can see without my glasses on. Like, if I'm in bed playing Balatro, I don't specifically have to be wearing glasses to see the screen. Legally speaking, I do need them to drive, though. Also, where did you hear that I don't need glasses to see? Thank you for indulging my Lucky Star shipping. I know, that's probably, like, pretty obscure, right? Like, outside of maybe, like, Pixiv, you don't see a lot of fan art for that anymore. In 2007, Yuri shipping in Western fandoms was at an all-time low. It was bad. You made it sound like you only wear glasses as an accessory in your last stream. This troubled me greatly. Well, I mean, my model does. I don't need these. I could take them off if I wanted to, but I don't feel like removing them from the model. I mean, glasses, they are a disability aid, and I'm not going to bend on that. They are a disability aid if you need them to get through life. That's what they are. But I guess they are also an accessory, because I don't strictly have to wear glasses. I could get laser eye surgery. I could wear contact lenses instead, but I prefer to wear glasses because wearing contacts kind of sucks, and I don't want surgery. I look better with glasses, so I'm keeping them. I could, theoretically, not wear glasses if I did other things, but I'm not going to do those other things, so I'm still wearing the glasses. Capybara, I want you to know, too, that your glasses, while if they are necessary... Wait, do you wear glasses? I'm completely blanking right now. I've suddenly forgotten your entire face. Do you wear glasses? You do. Okay. Anyway, your glasses, though they are necessary for you to see, are also an accessory. Something can be a disability aid and also an accessory. There's also a cost bearer to the surgery. Yeah, well, I mean, Canadian healthcare, I don't even think they don't even cover the glasses. I don't have insurance or anything. I just buy these straight up. I just buy my glasses. Maybe I have to submit something to the government for them to, like, reimburse me, but I'm not bothering. Like, surgery... A real pisser about laser eye surgery is that the price is per eye. As though somebody's gonna get, like, one of their eyes lasered and not the other one. Like, fuck off. Sure, there are people who only have the one eye. But that's not most people. I feel like that'd be a really manic thing to do, you know? That'd be crazy. But kind of fascinating. Like, just... only get one of your eyes fixed. So one side's blurry, you wear like a monocle, and the other side you can just see fine. Wouldn't that be an interesting comparison? Like, you're wearing your monocle and you realize that it's slightly blurrier than the eye they fixed, and you realize that your prescription is wrong. Tour's prescription windshields. My eye insurance literally costs under $1 per year, but I only get $150 off glasses. Yeah. Well, whatever. If you go to the right, like, a lot of glasses places are desperate to get you in there just to do the eye test, which they charge for, and also to buy glasses there. They really want to push contacts because those have to be replaced more often. They'll get you in there. They usually do like 2-for-1 deals. They do that at a lot of glasses places because, you know, not a lot of people need to buy glasses regularly. According to my last eye test, my left eye is a decent bit worse than my right eye. My glasses accommodate that, I think. Maybe mine do too, I don't know. Sell one of your eyes, get laser eye surgery on the other eye, and then you can wear a cool eye patch. Yeah. I am kind of thinking that, like, my eyes are really bad. It might get to a point one day where it's just like, yeah, you're gonna need an eye patch. Blue light blockers that are also sunglasses. Oh yeah. Well, that's important too. I have, like, prescription sunglasses from an old prescription around here somewhere, but I can't fucking find them anywhere. They were really good too. They were like, they might have been Gucci. Probably not. But they were really good sunglasses. Very fancy. I have no idea where they are. Usually order my glasses from over of the online sites. I was really nervous because I bought my new glasses most recently and I fucking hated them. They're so heavy that they hurt my nose after wearing them too long. They suck. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get the lenses replaced in my old glasses. But like, a lot of the places that do that are total scams. They're like, oh yeah, this place says they have a workshop in Toronto where they'll replace them, but they actually send them all the way to China or something. Eventually I found an American website that does it, and they handled it just fine, got my glasses back to me in one piece. But still, you'd think it would be a lot easier to just get the lenses replaced in the glasses you already have. Like, it's a daily accessory that I wear. I would like it to be consistent. If you get a pair of glasses that don't look good, you're stuck with that for like the next 2 years. They're so expensive. Eye patches are better than glasses, cosmetically speaking. Well, it depends. Like, you talking like a pirate eye patch or like the medical eye patch like anime characters have? Because those are cute. My right eye is useless without my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. So, like, if it's at night and you don't have your glasses on, like you've woken up from a dead sleep and you go to the washroom, do you just like keep your right eye closed and just go to the washroom with just one eye open? Because the left eye sees better? Go to the local independent optometrist, but they're expensive as hell. Yeah, well, you never catch me going to fucking Specsavers again. What a joke. Like, yeah, super cheap, but the glasses that they were like 2 for 1. The second pair I got did not have the right coating. I didn't know they needed a certain coating to not be all weird and reflective. They suck and are completely useless. And then the glasses I did buy are unfashionable. They have a terrible selection. And it's more and more difficult to find a pair of glasses that don't have bottom rims. I don't like having rims on the bottom of my glasses because it makes it harder to read. The bar's in the way. So I know having glasses that just like the frames go all the way around is more fashionable, but I'm not about that life. I sleep with my glasses within arm's reach for that reason. See, this is where you and I differ. Like, sure, I might be able to see to like the end of my arm and before it starts to get blurry, but in the mornings I go without glasses. What the fuck was that? Oh god, I'm getting fucking scared. Yeah. In the mornings before I'm like really doing anything, I'm like, I don't need glasses right now. Fuck it. Zenny has always been a discount site that I've ordered glasses from. Oh yeah. I am kind of scared. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. Capybara's super chat is about to run out. I'll leave after it runs out. Fine without glasses unless I go outside or drive. Yeah. I wouldn't chance it, personally. Coming to take your super chat. We reached the goal, though. Finding glasses for guys that aren't a whole giant, thick hipster frame shit is hard. Yeah, seriously. I know there it goes. They got it. Yeah, I know thick glasses are in fashion because, I don't know, because of reasons, but I don't like them. I like to be able to use my glasses to see. Therefore, they should be impeding as little of my vision as possible. Can I order food delivery? I have food here. We have food at home. I literally stole half of the food in my parents' fridge because it was all gonna go bad. It's all mine. I'm stealing all their shit. I should go back there and steal one of the energy drinks they have. I know they have at least one in the fridge. I didn't take it, though. I took their cream cheese. I'll bring it back when I'm done with the bagels. Food delivery is better? Is it? I mean, I can't deny, like, takeout is delicious, but it's not exactly good for me. PC keeps running out of memory. You should fix that. Okay, anyway. You admitted to a crime, I'm calling the police. They told me to take the food. They're not even in town. They fucking left. It's up to me to deal with the food that's gonna go bad now. Or some Chinese takeout. I don't like Chinese food. It's like that Everyday Normal Crew song. He doesn't like Asian food. That's right. He doesn't like Asian food. The food that you have being wasteful is for suckers. Yeah, I need to finish that shit before it goes bad. It's gonna be difficult. There's a lot of it. I gotta do something with those apples. The cake recipe I have only needs 4 of them. There's like 20. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I need to leave. I gotta go do drugs or something. I gotta go do illegal activities. Or some barbecue play with your favorite sides. No. I have food. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you to everybody who became Real Fakers for the sake of talking in this super exclusive Real Faker only stream. You're welcome. Yeah, who fan funded me? I'm gonna say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Pocket Juju. Thank you, GT. Thank you, Capybara. See, I'm a responsible streamer. Thanking my supporters. Alright, I might be back tomorrow, to be honest, because I've got nothing going on then either. I might finish my cross-stitch. You never know. Okay. Farewell. Goodbye.
Meow.
That was a bad one.
Meow. Meow.
Okay, that was better. Okay, bye.